Good morning, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed the long weekend. Today, we are going on a short trip. The town we are going is called Berrima. It's a little town located in the southern Highlands of New South Wales. This town is famous for its well-reserved historical building and Georgian heritage. So we will go there, do some wine tasting, and check out the town. And if we have time, we will do the Berrima Heritage River Walk. So I will see you in a bit. Let's go. Hello guys, so we just arrived at Berrima and we just actually parked here on the street. It's really cold here in Sydney. I think it's at the moment about over 10, around 15-16 degrees, but in Berrima I think it's probably only 7 or 8 degrees, and today is really windy. So we're quite hungry actually. We're just going to grab something to eat, then we will walk around.
I don't think we get anything this weekend.
Oh, I love this wood fire.
It's lovely, huh?
Hello, so we just finished the lunch at the Josh's Cafe. The name is Josh's Cafe, but actually it's a really nice restaurant. We had 2 starters and 2 mains and 1 dessert, chocolate fondant. It's really yummy and the service is excellent. So make sure you do check out the Josh's Cafe if you come here. So we just arrived in one of the local shops to check out the artisan handmade stuff. This shop is really interesting with a lot of paintings on the wall as well. Okay, let's follow me. Here's a beautiful peacock painting. Very artistic. I really like the painting here. A lot of birds actually. The owner must be a fan of birds painting. So today on the way we were driving here, I thought this is a really small town. I actually didn't expect this town is this busy. Literally, this town had so many people. Our first choice of the restaurant is called Escola. It's a fine dining restaurant, very famous, had really good rating on YouTube, on Google, but because the restaurant was fully booked, so we tried Josh's Cafe, but it's also a great choice if you come here. But next time we will try that fine dining restaurant. It's time for lollies. Have you ever seen so many lollies in this lolly shop? Literally has whole nation's lolly here. No. Okay, let's go out. So we just arrived in one of the shops here. I love all the handmade soaps because I just love using them. I like everything natural and handmade. Here we go, my favorite husky.
So one thing led to another, we formed this.
Kisses.
Look at this.
So this is a place called Mrs. Oldbuck's Pantry. So they do jams, mustard sauces, confectionery. Okay, all local made, local sourced and local made. Rock and roll.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate coffee bean. That will wake you up in the morning. Honey, would you like some honey? Let's check out this building. It's I think it's made of sandstone. So this is what we are seeing. This town is full of those historical type of style of building, which is built around the 18th century colonial style. Now we are looking at this property. This property also looks like having the style of colonial type of style, but I think this property might be a bit younger than those 18th century property, because this property looks like it's mainly made of weatherboards. Hi guys, behind me is a pub. It's called the Silver General Inn. I believe it's one of the oldest pub in Australia. It was made by convicts. The inn was established in 1834. So compared to today, the inn has had more than a few hundred years history. Sorry, couldn't do the math at the moment, but it's still very popular and still fully functional. A lot of people having a beer. Silver General Inn, built in 1834. Oldest continually licensed inn in Australia. Still lots of people coming here for beer. So just walking in the town center, I saw this stone-made wall, and that reminded me of UK. When we were traveling in Scotland, I saw lots of this type of wall. It's made by full stones and looks very ancient. And that behind this stone wall is I believe it's a sandstone building. It might be a hotel today. Hey, you know what? Actually, it's not a hotel, a correctional center. So it's a prison. But I think the prison looks pretty nice. No entry in New South Wales, correctional staff only. Okay, we continue to walk along this prison. And from that building over there, you can say it's built in 1866, and it certainly has this colonial style. Berrima is really cold, and today is really windy. But to be fair, at the moment we are at the end of autumn, so it's expected to be cold. So we just finished the lunch at Josh Cafe. Then we did a stroll around the town center. It's really amazing to see all those old buildings, historical buildings with this amazing sandstone and Georgian style. So now we are going to try the wines here, because Berrima is, because its elevation is on the Highlands of New South Wales, so it's quite high because of the altitude, made the weather normally colder than Sydney. So that is perfect for Chardonnay, Sauvignon Blanc, and Pinot Noir. Now we are driving to one of the oldest winery, and we are going to do some wine tasting. Okay, let me show you the wines in a few minutes. We just arrived at the winery called Georgia, which is one of the oldest winery. Here we go, Georgia Winery. Just left the Georgia estate. That estate is more like a courthouse. You can grab a drinks with your friends sitting in the courtyard with a music band, listen to the live music, and have a wood fire. It's great for friends gathering. Now we just arrived in this estate. It's more like a proper restaurant with catering and wine tasting. This estate is called Bundley Estate. Okay, let's go check it out. So in the book bar, I heard there are a lot of old and new books, and it's really great if you can just grab a glass of red wine and read the books while enjoying the wine. Wow, it's so lovely. I think they just had a wedding here, reception, so you can see, yeah, a lot of books. Yeah. Going to the wine room now.